Hi YouTube, I'm Crystal of Crystalsewsandstuff.com. Welcome back to the channel today. So today I'm going to be participating in the Friday Sew series that was created by Jen of Jen's Sewing Room. And so a lot of sewers in the sewing community have been participating in Friday Sews, which is kind of a relaxed way of sharing what you're getting into in your own sewing world. So I have a couple things I wanted to share with you today. So first I wanted to share with you what I'm wearing today, and that is the Lotus Blossom Blouse by Love Notions Patterns, and it's today's $5 Feature Friday pattern. And so this is a really cute pattern designed for knit fabrics, and there are only two pattern pieces. So you have one really long front piece, and it ties up to a center point right here. So you got to match it up to the center point, and then you sew this front seam. And that's how you kind of get the twist. It's a very good diagram to show you how to go ahead and make the twist. So I love how it turned out. It's a really pretty kind of relaxed twist front, and that is the defining feature of the pattern. And I really love how it turned out. And then it's just a rounded neck in the back and a V-neck in the front. And the front piece is interfaced to help you get that sharp little point right here. And it is available in sizes extra small to 3XL for full bust sizes of 33 inches to 49.5 inches. But the size range is going to be increased this year up to a 5XL, and that is going to go to full bust size ranges to 57.5 inches. It's a very loose fitting top, so there's a lot of ease in the waist area, but it fits you nicely up in the shoulder area. And I sewed a size medium for this top, and I just love how it turned out. And the fabric that I use is this beautiful orange bamboo knit that I picked up from Metro Textiles about 2 or 3 years ago. I've had it for quite a while, and it's really pretty. And this pattern is designed more for fabrics that have the same right and wrong side to it. You won't have to make any pattern adjustments if you do it that way, but there is an option, and there are directions in the pattern to show you how to break up the pattern pieces if you have a fabric that has like orange on one side and then white on the other side. But it's easier if you get a fabric that has the same print, same design on the front and back, so you won't have to make those changes. So I really love how this turned out. I actually started this pattern about a year ago, but I had sewn a zigzag stitch around the neckline, and I just didn't like the way it looked, and then I just didn't feel like unpicking it. So, but I decided, you know what, I just need to go ahead and pull it out and unpick those stitches. And so that's what I did. I took like an hour and a half to unpick the stitches on the neckline, and so I decided to go ahead and just do a straight stitch. I did it at a 3.0 millimeter all the way around the neckline, and I just love how that turned out. It's a more crisp look to it. And I'll also top stitch this down. So I'm loving how this turned out in this beautiful fabric. And I was also inspired to go ahead and pull it out because it's Still Wear Happy Color on Instagram is a sewing challenge by Katie Courtman on Instagram, and every week they've been doing different colors, and this week is orange and yellow. And so I was like, oh, I already have this done. I can just go ahead and just finish it up. And so it kind of goes with the sale, and it goes with the Wear Happy Color Week color. So I said, this is perfect. I'll go ahead and pull it out and just go ahead and bite the bullet and unpick stitches. Do you guys go back to makes that you didn't quite complete or you weren't happy with to go ahead and fix them when you know it's just a little small tweak that you need to do? Do you guys go ahead and go back and make those changes so you can wear it, or you just leave it forever? So, but sometimes I do that, but most of the time I will go back. But I am so glad that I went on and revisited it, because I just love this top. It's cute, so cute, and great for like Zoom meetings. So any kind of meeting, online meeting, this is a cute little top to put on and make yourself look a little more fancy. Because I think this twist kind of jazzes up the top so much and gives it a nice cute style. So anyway, I'll leave a link to the pattern in the description box if you want to go ahead and pick up this pattern today, because it's the $5 Feature Friday pattern just for today only. You can pick it up for $5. And also there's a girls version that's also on sale for $5 as well. So the next thing I wanted to share with you were some fabrics, and the first thing I wanted to share with you is this beautiful print from Minerva, and it is beautiful. It has all of these faces of ladies on it, and it is by Lady McElroy, and it is called Salon Spot Cornflower, and it is a beautiful shade of blue, and then it has all these ladies on it with different hairstyles, and it just reminds me of me so much because I like to wear my fro, and I like to wear a high bun, and I like to wear my hair straight sometimes. So these are a lot of the ways I like to wear my hair. They don't have braids, but they do have a lot of things that I love, the ways that I like to wear my hair. So that's why I picked this fabric, and I think it's so pretty. And it is 100% cotton, and it's a cotton lawn, but it's not a sheer cotton lawn. So it's completely opaque, so you can't see anything through it. So I've already cut out, I had 3 meters of it, and I have a little bit left that I'll probably make a tank top or something with. Anyway, this is the first fabric that I wanted to share with you. Then the next 2 fabrics are from SewMuchFabric in Texas, and I picked these up in February for Black History Month pattern for the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge, because we had a discount code for the challenge, and so I picked up 2 fabrics from her. First fabric that I picked up is this gorgeous rayon file. F-A-I-L-L-E. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it is a beautiful, it's called Tissue File. And this is pretty lightweight. And I think this will be perfect for a blouse. It has a gorgeous, kind of abstract floral print to it. And I just love it. It is just a beautiful, beautiful design. So I'm thinking about making either a top or a dress with this fabric. And the name of this fabric is called Cream Navy Pink Gray Floral Rayon Tissue File. She gives you a beautiful, Roz from SewMuchFabric gives you a card, a really cute card where she writes down how much fabric you got. So I picked up 4 yards of this, and it's 100% rayon, and the width is 58 inches. So I really like that she includes this card that tells you all about the fabric with your fabric. So the next thing I picked up is called Fiery Cheetah Print, and it's a viscose jersey knit, and it's 94% viscose and 6% elastane, and I got 2.5 yards of this, and it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous print. It is red with blue dots in it, and I just love this print. It is so pretty, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make probably a maxi dress for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge coming up next month. So hope you all are thinking about that. So that is the next thing that I'm gonna, so that is the second fabric that I picked up from SewMuchFabric. She also included some fabric swatches of other fabrics that she has available. So there's this rib knit that she has, and it's a cotton rib knit. Actually, it's bamboo elastane. See, she has a little description on what it is, and then another tissue file, as well as a boucle, a really colorful boucle. I like that. So I like that she included these swatches along with the beautiful fabric. So the last things that I got in were these. I bought 2 more rulers from Stitchbuzz. So I picked up a 3/8 inch curve ruler from her as well, and this is the bigger one. And then I also picked up the 1/2 inch curve ruler, because some patterns, like all of my Love Notions patterns, but most of the time the patterns are 3/8 inches, and sometimes when I tissue fit, I like to take off the seam allowance just to figure out the fit of it when I do tissue fitting. So I like to do that, and I can use this, and also for pattern adjustments And then also, like, I have the letter low system that doesn't come, and Berta, things like that, that don't come with seam allowances. And sometimes I want to do a different seam allowance. For like knits, it'll be good to do like 3/8 inches as well. So I could add 3/8 inches instead of 5/8 inches to things like a Berta pattern or any kind of book pattern where it doesn't come with a seam allowance. I can go ahead and use the 3/8 or the 1/2 or the hat, or so any pattern that doesn't come with seam allowance, I can go ahead and just switch up the seam allowance. It just makes it so much easier to go ahead and do this instead of doing the dots with a regular ruler. This just makes everything so much easier. So I already have the 5/8 inch ruler. I have the larger one and then a little smaller mini one. And so I had these. I know these are great for commercial patterns, and you don't need the other sizes because it does have markings, you know, by the 1/4 inch. So you could just do 3/8 inches, you know, just move it in a little bit if you want to just get one. But I just like the convenience of these and not having to guess which one it is, and it has it on there what size, you know, what size that you're using on there. So, but anyway, I love these rulers. These are my favorite pattern making rulers. So I just went on ahead and got 2 more sizes to add to my collection. And she also included a cute little mini 5/8 inch ruler in with my order. So I really like that she included this as well. So this is good for like your shoulder seams and things like that. I had another one and my son broke it, so I'm glad I got another. She sent another one of these 6-inch rulers for me to go ahead and use. So the last thing that I wanted to share with you are a couple of my upcoming sewing plans. So the first thing I'm going to be sharing with you is the Allison tent dress. And I just finished that pattern. I haven't had a chance to take pictures or anything with it. But I'm going to be sharing that dress with you soon. And I use this fabric that I shared with you from Minerva. So I'm looking forward to sharing that pattern review here on the channel soon. And then I also wanted to let you know that I'm going to be participating in the Frugal Frocks Challenge. So my day for sharing my plans is the 29th. So that'll be later in the month. So I'm going to be sharing with you my plans for the Frugal Frocks Challenge. And if you haven't heard of it, it's basically a challenge where Sam of Frugalissima as well as Ruan from the Yorkshire Sew Girl have created a challenge where you sew up a free sewing pattern in March, and then you present it on March 31st. And you can, and to make it even more frugal, you can go ahead and use fabric that you already have in your stash to make it a super frugal frock. So anyway, I'm looking forward to sharing that with you, and everybody's gonna share their frocks on Instagram on March 31st. So everybody, a lot of sewers on YouTube are sharing their plans, and then everybody's gonna share the actual makes on March 31st. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Last thing I wanted to share with you is that I'm going to be starting to work on Butterick 6330, and that is going to be the next pattern in the Sew Wardrobe series that I'm doing with Tea of Crumpets Tea and Sewing. And so I'm going to be working on that pattern. I'm going to be working on the dress version of that pattern. So that is everything I wanted to share with you for this Friday sew. So I can't wait to see so I'm looking forward to sharing all of these new plans with you. Let me know what you're sewing up and what you're getting into as well. Go ahead and leave a comment below so we can get a discussion going. All right, thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Bye.